Sip and Sparkle Sunday. Hello, Miss Robin.
Hello, Miss Lisa.
Nice to see you today.
Good to see you.
You're looking mighty pretty on your green.
Thank you.
Very pretty. So, well, we'll take a little sip because that's what we typically do.
Okay.
So, yep. Very yummy. Thank you, Nicole Heinrich. Dev Hunt, I believe it is. Scout and Cellar. So, my plug for Nicole.
Good.
Yes. So, for those of you just joining us, you're probably wondering what we're doing. So, I have a weekly Sip and Sparkle Sunday series, which I interview lovely business owners in the community, small business owners, and Robin Dietrich is my guest today. And the purpose of this is just truly to get to know the fabulous resources we have at our fingertips in our community here in McKinney. So with that, Robin, why don't you just share a little bit about yourself and we'll go from there.
Hi, I'm Robin Dietrich, and thank you so much, Lisa, for inviting me. I'm glad to be here. A little bit about me. I was born in California and lived there my whole life until 3 years ago. And I was raised in Benedict Canyon, which is a very rural part of Los Angeles. And I loved it. It was great. I went to school with the same kids from kindergarten through high school. After that, I went to college, and I have a degree in anthropology, which I never did anything with.
Wow.
And I stayed.
That's so cool. I never knew that.
Yeah. I thought I wanted to be an
Wow.
archaeologist, but I had one more year where I needed to take electives. Took electives in art.
Okay.
Got a second bachelor's degree. And then I went to work.
All right.
I worked for a CPA business manager for about 5 years, doing other people's books and kind of managing their businesses. And then I decided I ought to have my own business.
Mm-hmm.
So I opened Wing Gallery, art gallery. So I was at least in my field. And it started out being just me, and then it grew and grew. And it lasted several decades. I won't tell you how many.
That's awesome.
And then out of the blue, we moved to Texas 3 years ago.
Surprise!
Yeah, it was very surprising.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my daughters and her husband and our grandchildren are here. And my other daughter with her wonderful husband are in California.
Okay.
So here I am. And all along the time I had the art gallery, we were customers of a wonderful wellness company. Just customers. And we were very impressed when it got rid of our daughter's eczema in a little over a week that she'd had since birth, and she was 7. Mm-hmm. It was great. And now that we're in Texas without an art gallery, we are working our wellness business.
Nice.
And we love it.
That's so cool.
So that's where I'm at now.
Okay. So you got into the wellness industry. That's quite a departure from art, but literally for a specific ailment.
Yes.
And and it turned into something different.
Yeah, it was funny. It was another art gallery owner who told me about it.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay. Very cool. So now why do you do it?
I love it. I love helping people. Mm-hmm. It's funny, the gallery business over the years became very negative, just economically, and artists started dying and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, goodness.
And We Offer Wellness is so positive. Mm-hmm. I get wonderful phone calls from people saying, I just got my blood work back and my cholesterol dropped 50 points. And,
wow.
It's all very positive.
That's
and
really
I
cool.
love doing it.
Well, can you share, so that's a great example. Can you share a story? Obviously, for privacy, you can't tell the person's name, but can you share maybe a story of how you've helped somebody? Oh,
gosh, lots of ways. It's really educational. Mm-hmm. For example, when my older daughter was an infant, I sprayed the crib with Lysol. I thought I was doing the right thing. Mm-hmm. Wrong, don't do that. But I love sharing stories about taking care of things naturally. I mean, even getting rid of insects, and there are a lot of them in Texas, but you can do it naturally. You don't need to use poisons and things like that. So I guess my favorite stories are about people's health improving. People tell me they have trouble walking and they think they need a knee replacement, and then they try some of our products and they'll see me and they'll start jumping and saying, wow, this is great.
That's huge.
So I like that.
That's awesome. So you and your husband do that?
We do.
Together. Very, very cool. All right. So where do you see your business going?
To the moon.
To the moon? Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, am married to my husband. Who's
Yes.
just a wonderful person.
He is very, very nice guy.
Yeah, he is. But I'm working very hard now. And it's funny because all these years, it was just being a customer, and I'd meet someone. My best example is my kid's piano teacher. My kids are now in their 30s, right? So this was many years ago. And we would take our kids to piano, and the teacher would always, have a cold or something. She'd always complain because parents would bring their kids there and they were sick, and then she'd catch everything. So I said, hey, Lynn, you ought to try, what we're taking. She started taking our vitamins, wiping down her keys with one of our perfect products, and 24 3/4 years later, she's still our customer.
Wow.
Every month she gets what she needs. She's healthy and happy, and I love that.
That is really
She's our
great.
Longest, not oldest, but longest customer.
Right. That's great. Well, that says a lot for the product.
Oh, yeah.
And the company. So I know your products have a broad breadth, of uses. So what are some of the uses? Just different categories.
Okay, well, my favorite one is the supplements.
Okay.
A lot of them are patented. I'll tell you one more tiny story. I have a good friend in Texas that we met in Texas. He had a heart attack several years ago, and he has a stint or more, I'm not sure how many, and he was on 5 different prescriptions.
Yikes.
And having side effects and all that, because literally every prescription has at least one negative side effect. And he started taking our supplements, and he is now off of 4 of the 5 prescriptions. So he's very, very happy. So that, those are the stories I love. And then the other category that I really love is our non-toxic cleaning products that work really well. It's nice to use things that are non-toxic, but a lot of them don't work very well. Ours are great. And they have lots of uses for many of the products. So you end up buying fewer products, they last longer, good for the environment, and that stuff. We also have a wonderful line of skincare and cosmetics and personal care, and we have a line of essential oils. Not as broad as Nicole's, but we have some good things.
Yeah, you do. You have some good oils, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
I love that. And some new products, I think, came out.
Yeah.
Is it still top secret? I know you can't say the name, but that's okay.
Well, for instance, our laundry detergent.
Yes.
It's $17.50 for a pretty small bottle. And people say, I can buy Tide for, $10. Well, we don't use a cup and a half. We use 1/3 of an ounce per load. And your clothes last longer, your washing machine even lasts longer, and you end up saving a lot of money, and it's certainly better for you and the environment.
Yes.
So I love that. And there's a bunch of other new things too, but that's been the big talk lately.
Okay. I can't wait to try it because I have your predecessor laundry detergent, and I love it, and it smells so good, and it cleans really well.
Yeah. And smelling it, we have several scents, and it also comes scent-free and for top load and front load for HE, and very user-friendly company.
I love it. Okay, so what are the types? I mean, you gave a lot of different things, but if you had to have like a target customer, what would that be? What are you looking for right now?
I'm looking for people who want to feel better physically, and maybe even financially. Because there's a wonderful way to earn a supplemental income that's a residual income. You can do it alongside of what you're doing or replace what you're doing. And it is not multi-level marketing. I don't sell anything. We don't have distributors. I just introduce people to the company, and then I'm their shopping coach as long as they need me.
Okay, I love that. That's awesome. So how do people get a hold of you?
Well, phone number, email. My phone number is
Absolutely.
469-305-0517. And my email is Robin, ROBIN, at weofferwellness.com. And my website is weofferwellness.com.
Awesome. That's easy to remember.
Covers it, huh?
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
So, do you see yourself staying in Texas for a while? I know you miss California. I'm a fellow Californian too. That's why I was curious.
I meet so many people from California. It's amazing. But yeah, we're here for the long haul.
Okay. It grows on you.
Good.
She's in the transitional phase.
I am.
It's okay. It grows on you.
Yeah.
I felt like that too. My first 3 years in Texas, although I loved everybody I met. I thought the people are absolutely wonderful.
They are.
I had a hard time, coming from the Bay Area where there's hills and ocean and, I grew up skiing in Tahoe. It was a culture shock.
Yeah.
It really was. But I absolutely love it here now, and especially, the historic district where we live, and I can't imagine living anywhere else. I really can't.
Well, and this time of the year, it's so green.
It's
green is my
beautiful.
color, right? It's
Yes.
so green and pretty.
It really is.
Yeah. And, our grandkids are doing fantastically in school, and that's really what
That's
it was
super
about.
important. Yeah.
So it's all good.
I love
We're
it.
getting there.
Okay, I know. It takes time, but you can do it.
Yeah,
You can
but
do
you're right. The people are amazing. Even the people from California. You have been such an inspiration. You are
you're
so
sweet.
positive. You are.
you.
I love it. I love your posts. I love your jewelry.
Thank you.
I do. And it's just been great knowing you.
Thank you. It's been delightful knowing you as well. You're awesome. We are in some networking groups together. Alan McKinney Netweavers, plug for that, meets on Thursday mornings at formerly Doty's, but now the Cajun Place.
Too early.
Yes, it is so worth it. It's such a great group. So if you're looking for an awesome networking group, high energy, quality business professionals, that's a great resource. And then you get to know Robin a little more.
Sure,
She's pretty
and
fabulous.
Lisa too.
Yes, she's pretty fabulous. So, okay, so what is maybe one thing that people don't know about you that's kind of a fun fact?
I used to race sailboats
Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
in California, where we had the ocean.
Yeah, but still, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was fun. I loved
Wow.
it. Yeah, my family always had a boat, and it's funny now. I talk about it and I say, yeah, we had to go to the boat every weekend, like it was awful, and it was awful because I didn't get to see my friends. I didn't go to, parties in high school, but we used to sail the Catalina several times a year, and it was just beautiful. I loved that, and I do miss that, I must say.
And what kind of boat?
25-foot
Wow.
Dutch treat, a
Wow.
wooden boat.
Oh my gosh, how
Yeah,
beautiful.
It was really nice. It was very, very nice. We had good
That's
times.
so cool. Yes. I know we never owned a boat, but I had friends who did, and we would go out on the bay, and it was just amazing.
It's very nice.
All right. Well, anything else you'd like to add in closing?
No, I'm just thrilled to be here. Looking forward to meeting more people and
Absolutely.
Hopefully be able to help a lot more people here too. And
Absolutely.
grow my team here. I still have a team in California, which is great, but I'm looking to build a team here. So
Yep. She's awesome. She really is. And the company's fantastic. And if, you're looking to get healthier and feel better and save money, Robin's your gal. So
Thank you, Lisa.
definitely. Well, thank you so much. This has been great.
Cheers.
So cheers. Until next Sunday, may you sip and sparkle. Have a good one. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.